I'm here in the Exemplar Stillpoints room at THE Show, and John Tucker, I've known you for so many years. You make such great speakers.
Thank you.
Tell us about what you have in the room today.
Well, this is the first time we've had a complete Exemplar system at a show.
Okay.
We're starting off with the Oppo 105, and we take and upgrade the power supply, the clock, and the DAC, and then we strip out everything behind the DAC, and we pull directly off the pins of the DAC chip into the grids of our tube output stage, eliminating any filtering where you lose linearity, coherence.
Wow, well, let's go over and take a look at it.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. This is a great base unit to work from.
It's the Swiss Army knife of digital.
It sure is.
And then underneath, on top of the power filter, there's a separate outboard, very high performance linear power supply with custom transformers made for us that are all shielded.
Well, as so many people know in the industry, it's all about power supplies. I mean, you can have a basic circuit from one company to another that's the same thing, and one company has a stiffer power supply. It's going to sound completely different and usually completely better.
Well, everything we do is completely shunt rigged. The DAC chip, the clock, as well as our tube output stage, each channel is independently shunt regulated. So after that, we're coming out through our Exemplar exception cables into the exception integrated. It's a hybrid, fully shunt rigged tube preamplifier section, solid state 50 watt per channel output. Very nice, very robust.
Well, it's beautiful. Do you mind if I work the volume control? I always like to see just how silky these are. Okay, another Lexus-like volume control. Love it. And tell us about the speakers. That's your forte.
Hey, we just came out with these. These are the smallest of the new line of speakers we're doing. Our little bookshelf models. And we just had reviewed and positive feedback our big speakers using the Altec 604 Great Plains. What's unique about these is that we're using a single 6.5 inch
And where are you located?
full range driver. No crossover, no EQ.
You know, there's something about a single driver capturing so much information. You don't have any crossover smear. You just have the music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And these drivers, we OEM them from Audio Nirvana, and they're unlike any single driver I've ever heard of. And then the whole system's been treated with Stillpoints. We're using the minis underneath the player and the integrated. And these are some new stands that are a joint venture between Sound Anchor and Stillpoints that's using
Oh yeah, look at that.
the Stillpoints flush mounts.
And we have Bruce Jacobs in the room back here. Bruce, tell us about what's going on here with this joint venture. That sounds kind of nifty.
Yeah, Stillpoints is looking at how we can make it easy for people to use our technology in every aspect of the system. And there were no high-end stands. I mean, there are a lot of different looking stands, but nobody made a stand that had outstanding performance. And there's a lot of bookshelf speaker users, and they deserve to hear their speaker properly. And so we went to Sound Anchor. We can get any size, 3-post, 4-post, exactly to what you need. And it just takes the level on a bookshelf speaker to a whole new world, as you know, with our products.
I sure do, yeah.
We wanted to make sure that the people had the opportunity with bookshelves to enjoy the same nice performance that you hear on floor standers, and so it was a natural evolution. And then we are in the course of talking with some joint ventures with a couple other companies. A wood stand, since we only make metal, some people prefer wood.
That's right.
So you probably see us joining with a very famous manufacturer that makes high-tech wood stands and put our technology in it, and you'll see some interesting things coming out from that. But they really are fun. I mean, this audio business is all about fun and music and a passion.
And it sure is. And your products, they take every system I've heard, they take it to another level. They separate the musicians from the loudspeakers themselves. And that's what I recommend everybody use Stillpoints at least somewhere in their application. I use them everywhere, under the speakers, under the amplifiers. I just love them.
Well, we appreciate you using them. We really, we're music lovers. Paul and I are just passionate about putting musical instruments in your room, and so that's what it's about. Why we John Tucker and that
Yep.
type of stuff, and and we enjoy the fact that our colleagues here at the show, like you and the various reviewers, inform the world about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very important thing that AV Showrooms does, and I think your method of being able to show the show itself.
Yeah, show it. Yeah,
There's a
in-
lot
in
of people
video,
that
yeah.
just don't get here, and they
Yeah,
deserve to see what's happening.
Not everybody can come to a show. I wanted to thank you guys here for inviting us into your room. Really great work here on the whole system here, John Tucker and Bruce Jacobs with Stillpoints, showing us how you can adapt the technology into multiple use products. Great.
I'd like to thank
Peter.
you and your beautiful wife for showing up.
Very good. Let's play some tunes, okay?
All right.
Thank you. We see the aperture technology there behind the speakers from Stillpoints.
I will dance to the drummer again. Yes, I'm gonna dance.
Give me one more notch in volume to beat out this
Dance to the drummer.
air conditioner here. That's good.
Though death and silence try to claim me, I know the drum will sustain. And I dance to the drummer again. I'm building my commission again. Yes, I'm building a mighty nation again.
No, it's fine.
With my brother.
That's a very great immediate sound. The mid-range is very palpable and
I
realistic.
know that the spirit sure to guide me.
Great sound from Exemplar and Stillpoints here at the ET Show.
Mighty nation
Thanks for joining us.
again.